Paul Stewart Gilby,
Paul John Gill,
Mark Y. Giles,
Evan Hunter Gillette,
Robert Lawrence Gilligan,
Rodney C. Gillis,
Laura Gilly,
John F. Ginley,
Donna Marie Giordano,
Jeffrey John Giordano,
John Giordano,
Stephen A. Giorgetti,
Martin Giovanazzo,
Cum Cum Girolamo,
Salvatore Gito,
Cynthia Giuliano,
Manjan Labage,
Diane Gladstone,
Keith Alexander Glasgow,
Thomas Irwin Glasser,
Edmund Glasser,
Harry Glane,
Barry H. Glick,
Jeremy Logan Glick,
Stephen Glick,
John T. Nazzo,
William Robert Gottschalk,
Michael Galliarmella,
Brian F. Goldberg,
Jeffrey G. Goldflam,
Michelle Goldstein,
Monica Goldstein,
Stephen Ian Goldstein,
Ronald F. Golinsky,
Andrew H. Golkin,
Dennis James Gomes,
Enrique Antonio Gomez,
Jose Bienvenido Gomez,
Manuel Gomez Jr.,
and my sister Patrice Paz, whose leadership ensured the safety of many, but was lost when she went to find a missing co-worker. You will always be my hero.
and my mother, Frances Harrows. Good morning, brothers and sisters in good faith. Listen, some people did something. I am here today to honor my 76-year-old mother, Frances, on the solemn 18th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. Mom, we all miss you and love you very much. This day I also remember over 200 personal friends and co-workers that I knew that died. I remember Virginia Fox, Warren Grifka, and Lou Avasano. And I remember your sons and your daughters, your parents and siblings, and all first responders. I remember all, I remember them all, and pray with you for them today. Some people did something, said a freshman congresswoman from Minnesota, to support and justify the creation of CARE. Today I am here to respond to you exactly who did what to whom. Madam, objectively speaking, we know who and what was done. There is no uncertainty about that. Why your confusion? On that day, 19 Islamic terrorist members of Al-Qaeda killed over 3,000 people and caused billions of dollars of economic damage. Is that clear? But as to whom? I was attacked. Your relatives and friends were attacked. Our constitutional freedoms were attacked. And our nation's founding on Judeo-Christian principles were attacked. That's what some people did. Got that now? We are here today, Congresswoman, to tell you and the squad just who did what to whom. Show respect in honoring them, please. American patriotism in your position demand it. For God and country, amen.
Of Texas, Republican. He's the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution. We'll talk about some of the work you're going to do a little later today. But Senator, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
Good to have you as well. How do you depict what we have seen in the last 36 hours between the squad and the president and Republicans and Democrats and Nancy Pelosi?
Well, look, the rhetoric has been a little bit overheated, but the substance of it is these freshman members of Congress are radical and extreme. They are embracing full-on socialism. They are authoring the so-called Green New Deal, which would cost $93 trillion to the economy. That would have the effect of every family in America increasing your taxes $65,000 a year, every family in America. These are radical and extreme plans. These freshmen, unfortunately, also have a long and troubling history with anti-Semitism, engaging over and over again, not just once, but multiple times, in making anti-Semitic insults, sending anti-Semitic tweets. In fact, it was so bad that Nancy Pelosi and the House Democrats tried to censure those House freshmen for their anti-Semitic comments. They tried to pass a resolution condemning anti-Semitism in response to the comments, and it is a testament to the power in the Democratic Party those House freshmen have that the entire caucus fell apart. They couldn't hold the votes to pass a simple, clean resolution condemning anti-Semitism. I will tell you, I was proud that the Senate did a lot better. I authored a straightforward, direct resolution condemning anti-Semitism. Tim Kaine, a Democrat, joined me. The two of us brought together, we had 56 co-sponsors, including 14 Democrats, and we passed it unanimously through the U.S. Senate. Every single Republican, every single Democrat.
Right.
And you want to know what the House should do in the wake of all this nonsense the last couple of days? They ought to take up and pass the resolution that the Senate just passed 100 to nothing.
Why didn't they do it?
Because most of the conference is terrified of those freshmen. They're terrified of the radical activists behind those freshmen, and so they basically, the committee chairs, the Speaker has handed her gavel over to those freshmen. The committee chairs have handed their gavels over to the freshmen, and every one of them are terrified that these freshmen will criticize them. And what it means is the angry radicals, the people who, I mean, you saw in that clip right there that they're accusing the president of being a white nationalist.
Senator, the speaker did criticize them, and in turn, they accused the speaker of being critical of them because they are people of color. And that's when the president inserted himself. So in the past, you and the president famously clashed, like Rand Paul, like Lindsey Graham, and you guys got over it and you respect each other. Lindsey Graham basically said, the president, I understand where you're coming from, but aim higher. Joni Ernst and Senator Tim Scott kind of thought the president was over the line. Where does Ted Cruz stand?
Oh, listen, like most tweets the president sends, I wouldn't send these particular tweets. But I'll tell you, the substance of their record is indefensible. The substance of their record is extreme, it's radical, and I think we ought to be talking about the substance of their record, the substance about why they send tweets minimizing 9/11 and minimizing al-Qaeda when they attacked America on 9/11. That's troubling when you're saying things like that.
Yeah, those are also things you wouldn't say either. All right, let's talk about...
That is exactly right.